Hey guys, so I hope you can hear me. You can't see me because it's like 3 in the morning and I'm like in bed and stuff like that, so I'm not set up, but I just did this on a, whim because I just got this news. So, for those who don't know, rapper Iron had passed away today. I was getting ready for bed and I just happened to hop on Twitter and Balloon wanted one of the Korean translation pages that I follow. They had posted a tweet about him dying. So basically, from at least from what the articles are saying, is that he was found in a flower bed outside of his apartment by a security guard, bleeding, and they took him to the hospital where he had died. Now, they didn't specify, obviously it's kind of early to tell how he died, so we don't know if it's a murder, a suicide, no one knows. But yeah, I mean, so that's really, really sad. So let me kind of give you some backstory on Iron for those who don't know who Iron is. So for those who are fans of BTS, if you know like the backstory of BTS, then you would know that BTS was originally supposed to be a rap group. So it was supposed to be RM. I'm not specifically sure if Suga or J-Hope was supposed to be in it. I'm not sure, but definitely no ARMS or Namjoon was supposed to be in it. Supreme Boi, who if I'm not mistaken, still makes music for BTS. I think producer 11, again, another person that works with BTS. He was supposed to be in this group. Hanhae, who was a rapper, K-hip hop rapper. Iron and Benzino. I'm not sure if the Benzino part is like accurate, but I've heard that going around, that he was supposed to be in BTS. But yeah, so those who don't know, like I said, if you see a lot of stuff from armies mentioning Iron or something like that, it's because that Iron was in, was supposed to be in BTS with Namjoon. So just for future reference, if you see like people mentioning Namjoon, you're like, why are they bringing up BTS? That's why. Because they have I'm not sure the extent of the relationship prior to him passing. I don't know. I'm going to assume they didn't really have one. I don't know. But yeah. So after that, he had appeared on Show Me the Money season 3, and he was runner-up to Bobby. And we also know Bobby won. But even though Iron didn't win, he was featured on quite a few songs. He was featured on Crazy, Junghyun's debut solo. He featured on Erase with Hyolyn and Jooyoung, and he was on, was it Puss, that was with his song with Jimin for show, sorry, I'm Pretty Rap Star. He had a solo debut. I can't remember the name of the song, but he only really had he didn't really put out a lot of music. But he did feature on like songs and stuff like that. I want to say he was on, oh my god, is that Primary song? It was a Primary song. I can't remember the name of it, but it was Primary with Choa from AOA. If I'm not mistaken, he was on that song as well. So yeah, so we had a lot of potential. But what ends up happening was he started getting into a lot of trouble. He first got caught up in a weed scandal. So getting caught up with that. We all know Korea does not play when it comes to marijuana. And then after that, kind of got into a little bit of more trouble after taking a break from music, and he came back with music, but he was kind of taking shots at people, mainly GD and Top from Big Bang. So that was a mess. And then he got into this big scandal where it was said that he had assaulted an ex-girlfriend. And then I think not too long ago he got into another altercation with someone. So yeah, unfortunately, when Iron's name was mentioned, it was really negative and never about his music, unfortunately. So I know he's definitely had a lot of run-ins with the law the past few years. So seeing that he passed was very shocking, because again, I haven't heard anything from Iron in so long, and this was the last thing I would have expected. But nonetheless, I know, because I bring up his past because people are going to bring that up if they haven't already. So like, news articles are going to bring up his past. So you know what I'm saying, I don't want people coming on here and talking about, well, why are you bringing it up, da da da, because unfortunately that's the part of his story. That's just how it is. That's the part of this man's story, unfortunately. And I'm not the only one that's going to be bringing up his past, because there's already articles that's going to be bringing up his past. So they have it. But yeah, nonetheless, I was a fan of Iron. I really was, until like he started getting into a lot of trouble. I just really took a step back from him. But prior to that, like, I really did like him. Like, obviously I was more biased towards Bobby because, you know, I knew Bobby, but I really did like Iron, and he had a lot of talent, he had a lot of potential. But the sad part was that the drama that he was in just overshadowed his talent, and that's just really unfortunate. And then now we'll never get to see where his talent will take him, because he's no longer here with us. And it's also unfortunate that the stuff that he was, you know, the drama he done got him, you know, got into, will follow him forever, and that's really unfortunate. But I mean, that's just, honestly, that's how life is, honestly. But you know, I guess we'll find out more details later on, or maybe not, who knows. But nonetheless, you know, yeah, man, rest in peace, Iron.